folks, Skillful Mission here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. As you folks have seen the clip at the beginning of this video, if you folks did not catch on, we are going to be talking about something quite awesome, folks, I guess you could say. I mean, it's something that I enjoy immensely, and if you folks still don't know what I'm talking about, we're talking about Super Mario Bros. But more specifically, we're talking about the Super Mario Bros. As a whole franchise. This franchise that Nintendo has made, and this franchise that has evolved for the greater good for throughout the past few decades. You know, we're talking about Mario, Luigi, his brother, Princess Peach, Toad, and just all these games, Mario games that, you know, all of us get to enjoy, have enjoyed for these past few decades. And this really is an awesome video I want to talk about, folks, because, you know, I grew up playing Mario for the most part, folks. I remember I actually played the very first original Super Mario Brothers game, and, you know, by the intro of this video, you know, those classic sounds when you, like, break a block, hit the question mark block, you get a mushroom, you stomp on a Goomba, and you've reached the flagpole at the end. There's just something so satisfying about Super Mario Brothers that really has just had an impact, I guess you could say, on my life, video game wise, and I'm sure it's had a great impact on other people's lives too. And the guy who does the voice of Mario, he's been doing it for the past almost 3 decades. Almost 3 decades, folks. This guy has done the voice of Mario, but he's also done the voice of Luigi and Wario as well.
Hello, it's me, Mario. Woohoo! Luigi number one. Luigi number one. Ho ho! Everybody, please, Luigi. See you again. Hi, well, my name is Charles Martinet, and I have the Guinness World Records title for most voiceover performances in a video game as the same character. Guess which one? Go ahead. Yippee!
And really, folks, this guy has just been amazing. He's definitely touched the lives of so many people throughout these past few decades, and Super Mario Brothers as a whole, all the characters in it, all the side characters, you know, like Princess Daisy as well, Yoshi, Waluigi, Wario, and Donkey Kong, Bowser Jr., all these characters, you know, we love them all, and they're great. Just the whole Super Mario universe has been great. And, you know, there's also some other side games besides the Super Mario Brothers games. There's also, like, a couple of games dedicated to Luigi, like Luigi's Mansion 3, which I just recently played, and folks, that game was absolutely hilarious. To be honest, I sometimes love Luigi more than Mario. He just makes me laugh and smile more, and I feel like I kind of resemble him more in a certain sense, folks. But also, you know, we got the newest Mario game to come out, Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. And Super Mario 3D World was awesome, folks. And it's a game that me and my dad just finished recently. And I don't know about him, but I know I sure had fun playing Mario and Luigi. It's definitely a great family-friendly game. I mean, who could possibly hate a game like this, folks, that just has a great cultural impact on the lives of so many people, especially close-knitted families? Well, folks, that's what I'm going to discuss in this video today. And because, folks, I have a theory. Because, let me start by saying this, folks. If you did not realize at this point, we live in a world, but more specifically, here in the United States, we have a society and a culture full of people, and these people are quite honestly possibly the worst people to have ever existed in human history. Well, what I mean by that, folks, and what people am I talking about? Well, to put it more specifically, folks, we live in a society where there are quite a good amount of people who find pretty much every single thing that is meant to be funny or everything that's meant to bring joy and happiness into your life. These people are the ones that are absolutely offended by all that, and quite possibly every single thing in this world. You know, these are the type of people who aren't happy themselves, and therefore they try to make people like me, who enjoy simple things like Super Mario Brothers, They try to make something like that and try to make my life unhappy as well. So how do they do that? Well, the most basic thing they try to do is they try to cancel it, folks. And yes, folks, I am going to be talking about cancel culture in this video, because as you folks know, there have been quite a few things that have been canceled or are trying to be canceled right now. I'm sure you folks have seen the photos of all the people or mascots that have been canceled, and they're in cancel culture heaven right now, and they're just waiting for whoever is going to be next that is going to be canceled by the woke mob, the leftists that are trying to destroy this country and every single thing we possibly love. And so those are the people I'm talking about. And you know, the reason why I bring this video up, folks, is because I fear, and like I said, I have a theory. I fear that Super Mario Brothers will soon be next on the list for getting sent to cancel culture heaven. Why is that, folks? Well, if you take a look real quick at, you know, all the people or all the things that are in cancel culture heaven right now, what do you see? Well, mostly you see a lot of conservative or minorities for some reason, you know, like Uncle Ben's rice or Aunt Jemima's syrup, Land O'Lakes Indian mascot, female Indian mascot, even crapping Mr. Potato Head and Pepe Le Pew. Pepe Le Pew, an animated skunk character from Looney Tunes that's made to make you laugh and enjoy your spare time. Mr. Potato Head, a simple, innocent child's toy that has been sent there for weird reasons. You know, those reasons being Mr. is in his name, and the cancel culture, the woke leftists, they don't like that. They don't like the word Mr. in there in his name. They want it to be gender neutral. They just simply want him to be Miss Potato Head. Pepe Le Pew, they think that he is the resemblance of a rapist, and therefore, if kids or people watch him, that'll give them the incentive or the thoughts to rape somebody. Totally not true, folks. I've watched Looney Tunes my whole life, and I've seen plenty of episodes with Pepe Le Pew and Penelope together, and sure, maybe he does those things, but I have never once thought of committing rape on somebody because I watched Pepe Le Pew do that. Quite honestly, it's the exact opposite. I find it somewhat funny. Now, Pepe Le Pew isn't my most favorite character in Looney Tunes, but he still brings a smile to my face. It's just a cartoon, folks. There's nothing to be offended by it. And honestly, folks, stuff like Uncle Ben's rice and Aunt Jemima's syrup, I really can't understand why they would remove their faces. Something that has been so innocent for so many years, folks. For some unknown reason, I don't know why, they really wanted to remove their faces. By the way, folks, I recently went to Stater Brothers, my store here in California, my grocery store. They finally removed Aunt Jemima's face. Not only that, but on some of her syrup bottles, they finally changed the name from Aunt Jemima to, I believe it's Pearl Mining Company, something like that. Unbelievable, folks. I can't believe that. I grew up with Aunt Jemima's syrup, my favorite syrup, and now I don't even recognize it. It's absolutely disgraceful, folks. But I feel like I'm getting off track here. Let's get back to the point. Super Mario Brothers. So now you might be asking, why do I think that Super Mario Brothers might be next on the list to get sent to cancel culture heaven, and why some people are going to try to cancel it and get it removed? Well, with this one, it's very simple to understand. The reason I find that people would want to try and cancel Super Mario Brothers, you know, Mario and Luigi in particular, is because they portray like a stereotypical Italian. I mean, let's be honest. Mario and Luigi, they are Italians. I mean, if you just listen to some of the things they say, like, Mamma Mia, or here we go, just the way they talk.
Here we go! Mamma mia!
Let's go!
It's me, Mario!
They would think that Mario and Luigi, those people who are so offended by everything, they would honestly think that that is making fun of Italians and the way Italians talk. That, I believe, folks, without a doubt, would be the number one reason why the woke cancel culture would try to cancel Super Mario Brothers. All because they're trying to make Italians look funny and hilarious, which I enjoy, folks. You see, when it comes to stuff like this, I don't really care if it's Italian or Mexican or Asian. If you're funny, alright? And if you are trying to portray a stereotypical Italian or whatever race you're trying to portray, look, it's just a joke. It's funny. It's not meant to really offend anybody. We're just supposed to laugh and have a good time. I mean, honestly, a lot of the stuff that Mario, but especially the stuff that Luigi says, man, I just get a kick out of it all the time. Especially when I played Luigi's Mansion 3, I had such a great time in this game. I thought the controls were a little janky, but overall, Luigi's character, what he said, how he acted when he played as him, it was just wonderful, folks. Just look at these example right here.
Oh. Got it! Yeah! Yeah! Whoa! Oh? Ah! Oh! Oh yeah! Yeah! Way to
Mario.
go, Luigi!
Hey.
Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Huh? Oh!
Come on, this way.
This way.
Huh?
Oh, let's go.
Huh?
Come on. Ha! Oh yeah.
Ha ha!
Come on.
Mario? Oh, okay.
So you see, folks, in my opinion, there's absolutely nothing wrong with Super Mario Brothers. In fact, I don't think there was anything wrong with any of these people here in cancel culture heaven right now, or anything that's here in cancel culture heaven. Nothing absolutely wrong. But like I said, folks, the people who want to cancel not only these people or Super Mario Brothers, but pretty much everything that brings happiness to normal people like you and me's lives, the reason they want to do that is because those people are unhappy themselves and they just don't know how to find genuine happiness. They're the most miserable people you will ever meet on this earth. And so therefore, they don't like to see us happy, so therefore they try to ruin our happiness and try to take away or destroy everything that makes us happy and enjoy life. That is what they want to do, and the reason why I believe Super Mario Brothers may be on the woke cancel culture checklist on the way to cancel culture heaven is because they portray the stereotypical Italian men, Mario and Luigi in particular. That is the reason why I think if they were to be canceled soon, anytime soon, that would be the reason why. Is because they're trying to make fun of Italians, which I don't see anything wrong with that. I think it's absolutely hilarious, and I think it's just wrong. Everything and everybody that's been canceled by cancel culture is just disgraceful, and it just really, for the most part, it just sucks. And I really wish the 99% of us who aren't offended by absolutely everything would stand up against the 1% who are offended by everything and push them back and put them in their place and tell them to shut up and leave everything that we love alone. If we can do that, maybe we can see less of the things we love so much and hold dear to us taken away from us. But that's only if we're going to stand up to them. And we better do it soon, or else it's going to be too late. And I would really hate to see Super Mario Brothers be put on the cancel culture list on the way to cancel culture heaven, because that would be a grave shame.